Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of the Ratliff Mandolins Weekly Production Diary Series. It is our 61st episode, and if you'll remember from episode 60, we were getting ready to glue the back on this K4 Mandocello, this mandolin-shaped Mandocello, and so indeed I did start in bright and early Monday morning and glued the back on this particular instrument. Here's some footage of that. So there we have the entire Mandocello with the back on, and so basically now without the fretboard we have a glued up instrument. After that, on Monday, I worked on the partially carved back for the K5, which is the guitar-shaped Mandocello. I took that raw back right there and turned it into this. Also took a new mandolin order Monday afternoon, which kind of led to the first job that I tackled on Tuesday. I keep all of my work orders hanging on the wall on clipboards in the shop. Current and finished, next batch, and all that kind of stuff. So I needed more hangers and places. Had too many clipboards and not enough hanger spots. So I fixed that first thing Tuesday morning. Job number 2 was a little Kentucky mandolin that needed a new nut and some tender loving care. And then job number 3 was to go off to get my dreaded COVID-19 shot. So I did that, put it off for way over a year, but finally caved, and I come back with a freshly shot up arm. Ouch. And that took care of my Tuesday. Now the little Kentucky mandolin from Tuesday, I didn't actually finish the job. So it was job number 1 on Wednesday morning. It needed a little bit of, like I said, tender loving care. It needed a new nut. It needed to be cleaned up a little bit of bridge work and all like that. So that was job number 1 on Wednesday. It didn't take all that long, and I was very soon working on the mandolin-shaped cello again. It came out of the gluing jig. I had to trim up the overhang. Took about all day to do that. I have trimming routers and instrument holding fixtures and all like that for the mandolins that make the job pretty quick and easy. But of course I don't have anything for the Mandocellos, and everything had to be done the old, slow, old-fashioned way, and that took up most of my Wednesday. Now, I mentioned in an earlier video that I was practicing engraving in an effort to reacquire my chops so that I could engrave a fancy tailpiece for mandolin number 5. So I'm still practicing that. And then after that, I picked up where I'd left off the day before on the K4 Mandocello. I went to work on the back binding channel, and you can see me there carving around the scroll part. By the end of the day, I had to more or less cut the main binding channel, but unfortunately I had not had time to start on that secondary channel for the black, white, black. Here's a shot of what I'm talking about. I have the main binding channel cut, as you can see, but not the, let's just lay a piece of that black, white, black up there. I don't have the channel cut for that to put in there, so it's a double-edged channel. And that was the end of Thursday. Now, when Friday came along, I didn't get a whole lot done on Friday. Up until lunch, I worked on that secondary channel here for the black, white, and black binding. And then I had to go off, picked up my brother, and met up with my mother to take her to the doctor's office for an exam. And so after the general exam and blood work and EKGs and chest x-rays and a visit to the grocery store, well, I didn't get a whole lot done on Friday. In fact, I didn't even get back home till after 6 p.m. And so now it is Saturday morning, and here I am shooting video, and I have to try to get it done as quickly as I possibly can, because for the first time in a year, I actually have a show to play this afternoon at 3 o'clock. So I will close for now, and I will look forward to seeing you again next week right here for episode 62 of the Ratliff Mandolins weekly production diary series. We'll see you then.